Hey, it's your girl Renee here for another check-in. We are halfway through the 8-week deficit and at the beginning of week 5. Week 4 was not the best week. So first 3 weeks we went through it swimmingly, and yes, you're right. As you can see, I recorded this weigh-in and my mic did not register on the camera, so I'm voicing it over just so that you still get the weigh-in today. So spoiler alert, this week came with snacking, eating off plan, and a weight increase I could not get my head around. And hey, I'm just here to share the honest truth about the experience, so that's what I'm going to do. Quick recap. Started at an average of 74 kilos. I took an average each week. Coming into the end of week 1, I was at 72.6 kilos, and the end of week 2, 72.2 kilos. We continued that weight loss with an average of 70.3 kilos at the end of week 3, and I was on fire. I was on a roll. I was feeling really good about how things were going. Week 4 came with a slight increase and a bit of a head fuck. The way things played on my mind were in part because during week 3, I had a minimum body weight of 69.7 kilos. I was pleased to see I dropped below that 70 kilo mark and was eager to see that trend continue. Coming into week 4, midway through the week, I was weighing in at 73.5 kilos. That's right, nearly 4 kilos heavier than the minimum I experienced the week before. These sort of fluctuations can be expected. They can be due to compounding factors, including hormones, water retention, eating extra sodium, eating food off plan, and just general fluctuations within the body. A few of those compounding together can result in the few kilos extra I was seeing on the scales. However, this did play with my head a bit, and with 1 or 2 planned meals off plan, it turned into a few days with unplanned snacks as well. Now, this alone doesn't have to be problematic, but what can get problematic is that this can begin to become reasoning to give up altogether. It can spiral into binging behavior. It can make a person choose to make drastic changes to the food plan or cut calories days afterwards. Thankfully, I haven't done any of that, but it has taken me a few days to regroup, refocus, and figure out where I'm heading next. I think it's super important to share the bad with the good. I don't want to give an unrealistic expectation or representation of what going through a calorie deficit can look like. For me, it's never as simple as just setting a target and sticking to it. There are these ups and downs. I know I'm guilty of getting a little attached to the number I see on the scale as a representation of my hard work, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that does that. So yeah, here I am at the end of week 4, beginning of week 5, with an average body weight of 72.2 kilos, and I'll report in with how I navigate the week ahead and regroup following this slight disruption. I would love to hear from you if you've experienced similar challenges when going through your own deficit, what you've done to manage those challenges, and how you regrouped and got on track. If you share the tactics that have worked for you, we can all learn from each other. Thanks for following along. I'll share more on this week.